about to see them race, and they're off now, and it was Under the Sombrero, the first to leave. Over the mare Country Fox. Satiric had jumped away reasonably well. Going back Unending and also Vain Moon after the start, and Can He Hustle whips over. So the two that they've had a real good go at have gone out together as they work over to the back. Can He Hustle strides to the lead from its wide draw from Country Fox. Going forward now is Black for Me, and also rushing around them now on the outside is Say It Out Loud. Having to work though, getting up there. In behind them, the favourite is Montagna. Under the Sombrero, easing back from Satiric. Unending, followed over on the rails, I'm Silk. They're being followed by Danish Gem, and a clear last, and being ridden along back there at the tail end of the field is Vain Moon. Coming down the riverside of the course by the 900, Can He Hustle led the way, opened up, and now out by 2.5 to 3 lengths. Country Fox. Black for Me third ahead away. They're being followed by Say It Out Loud, trapped on a limb under the Sombrero. Next on the inside of Montagna, a length away, Satiric is out there 3 deep as well, with Unending going up near the middle. Over on the inside, I'm Silk, Danish Gem, Vain Moon's under the stick. Last of all, Can He Hustle, who they've backed at the 500, leads the way to the home corner. Can He Hustle by 2. Here comes Montagna though, out of the ruck and sets out after the leader. They've booted 3 in front of Country Fox, Black for Me and Unending. Then Under the Sombrero, Can He Hustle turned into the home straight. Montagna levelled up with it though, and at the 250, the easing favourite sprints away, put up about 3 lengths. Can He Hustle. Unending runs on down the outside, but down inside the last 100, it's all Montagna, and Montagna's going to march in. Montagna by about 3 lengths. Unending. Can He Hustle ran third. Satiric was fourth. Then I'm Silk, a gap Danish Gem, Under the Sombrero, Vain Moon, got past a few of the tired ones, including Country Fox, Black for Me, and tailed right off is Say It Out Loud. Well, punters would have been rubbing their hands with delight at the price that this has got to. Montagna, what were they thinking? $1.55, it's got to $2.15, was continuing to blow in the market, and the further that it blew in the betting, the further the margin was at the end. $2.20, $1.10 over number 10, Unending, back from 7s in to $5.50. But the margin's nearly 3.5 to 4, and Can He Hustle $5.50 into $3.80. They just kept plying it on, and after leading, weakened right out of it to finish third. A distant fourth, Satiric. This horse had the best form without any shadow of a doubt. Montagna going into the race, and was richly deserved of that victory this afternoon. By Saxon, this gelding out of Codille, owned by B. Pike, K. Williams, P.J. Rowe, R. Davidson, T. Bletchenden, Mrs. J. Wilson, trained by Steve Wallace, and ridden by Pat Carberry. The impressive part of the win was the price that it's paid. $2.20, $1.10, and like shooting fish. Unending has run second, number 10, by Blackfriars out of Timeless Tenby for Colin Webster, Troy Turner, $1.70. Third, number 7, Can He Hustle by Hassan Lightning from Sarabella. Justine Erkelins teaming up with Sean O'Donnell, $1.70. 139.36 they posted there for the 1600 in that maiden. 37.09 the split. 3.5 by 1 1/4 the margins there, and that's just one of those great results when punters stick with the fave that deserves to win, has the best form of any horse in the race, and it continues to blow, and they get the overs certainly on tote there in that particular circumstance. Now the next of the day, race 4, they get the Tad Touch handicap. It's again over 1600 at 2.24. W Pike now under number 8. Vermont Lady 11 and 12 are both out. Echoes in Time, and also Von Coney. All right, well, we'll go down to Gareth here, and let's hope that punters stuck with Montagna, because they were rewarded by doing so, Gareth.
That indeed. We'll catch up with Steve Wallace as well. Montagna, what, $2.20, $1.10 in the end, Darren, and I think it opened up around $1.50, and then, of course, that was a really good effort by Unending as well. Can He Hustle was back in third. That time there was 139.3. Steve's about to join us here. Great work, mate. That was a good performance by Montagna, and he deserved a breakthrough today.
He did deserve a breakthrough, and he's been really consistent. Yeah, it wasn't an overly strong field, but he certainly put him to the sword, and it's really good for the owners. He's
been a really good horse this preparation, as we just pointed out. He's finished second on 4 consecutive occasions. Just sometimes you get a little bit nervous how long you can keep him up and racing really well without winning.
I'm being nervous all the time, because, you know, I did expect him to win a couple of times, and he's got beaten. But, you know, he's got a great mob of owners, and it's really good to get a win for him.
Is that a confident boosting victory for him now? He might be able to go on with it?
I think he's probably looking for 2,000 metres. I'll talk to Paddy in a minute, but I think this is just starting to get a bit short for him. And being a Saxon, they appreciate the soft track. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see.
All right. Good work, mate.
Yeah, no, and, you know, maybe St Kilda mob will get the horse back instead of a football player.
Well done. There we go. There's Steve Wallace there, and Patrick Carberry's about to be joined by Brittany Taylor after Montagna was far too strong.
We'll chat to Paddy Carberry now, and no, Gareth doesn't want to talk to you. You're stuck with me. There we go. Paddy, was a really nice win there. When you asked for the effort to catch up to Canny Hustle at the 600, he really let down for you.
Yeah, there was a couple of stopping in front of me and wanted to get out into a moving line. He seems to be a horse that, watching his replays, he takes a bit to sort of get to his top. In saying that, there was quite a few struggling, so he got to the front, you know, probably earlier than what you would have liked, but I kept him going to the line. Yeah, he hasn't beaten much today, but good to see he's been knocking on the door. It's good to see him break through, and all the owners look like they're here today, so looks like they've enjoyed themselves anyway.
The way he hit the line, do you think he could go further?
I definitely think he can go further. I don't think that's a concern at all. I don't know a lot about the horse other than Steve said he's a horse that tries really hard, and you can't really fault them for that. If they're trying their best, and they can only give their best.
Congratulations on the win, and you might need to give a little bit of flack to Aaron, and so you can win Karrakatas, but you've managed to go one better on this horse.
I'm sure he won't be too worried. Thanks.
Congratulations.